Like Brad, I mean, we'll probably have some warmer temps for tomorrow for folks stopping by.
Yeah, I might be able to wear the polos tomorrow. It might be that warm out there. I bring the rain jackets just in case, though, because we might have a passing shower. But really no excuse to get out there and donate to the Magical Toy Drive, because we are going to have really nice weather before the front gets here. It won't be so nice later in the day. All of this wind energy with this system is pushing to the east, and these storm systems this time of year always have a ton of wind energy. What they don't normally have is the heat and humidity. Well, this go around, it looks like December, we're going to have some of that heat and humidity. So the threat tomorrow, high winds, this is the timing. So if you're planning, really, I would say starting around 2 o'clock in the mountains and foothills and then working down into the Piedmont through the evening. But I think that 4 to 9 p.m. time frame looks to be the worst of it. And winds will be an issue, even outside of the stronger storms, because we're going to have gusty winds. This is the warm front that's pushing north tonight. That's going to usher in a really warm air mass. You see by 2, 3, 4 o'clock, here comes that line of storms crossing the mountains. Now, good news for us, this system is going to weaken as it pushes into our area. The question is, though, by how much, because it is going to be a very potent system tonight and early tomorrow to our west. By Sunday and Monday, though, this is out of here. So it's really only Saturday that we're watching. Again, damaging winds are our primary concern. There is a small tornado risk. We're not really seen a hail setup. These aren't going to be tall storms, so hail won't be an issue. And even though we're in a drought, I wouldn't be surprised if 1 or 2 areas get a brief heavy downpour. Could see a quick flash flood, but overall flooding is really low. Look at this tornado probability tonight. Just looking at some of the ingredients here. These occurring during the nighttime hours, always very scary in December, so folks aren't always as weather aware, but that area is going to see potentially some strong tornadoes tonight. To the west, you see the risk, and over us, so far not 2%, but likely more in that 0 to 1% range. Now, in the summer, I would show you this thunderstorm fuel graphic, and there would be bright yellow all over it. Well, there's not a lot of what we call CAPE or thunderstorm fuel. That's the heat and humidity for storms that develop. So there isn't a lot of that. But what we're making up for with the lack of fuel is very strong wind ingredients. So the tornado parameter as the front passes, not off the charts, but you can see there is an elevated area right around 4 o'clock as it moves across the Piedmont. So there's just enough ingredients there to put us at the very lowest end scale of a risk for strong storms tomorrow. So we wake up, mainly drizzle, mist, some low clouds as that front moves through the warm front. Here comes the cold front. This is 4 o'clock. So crossing the mountains, moving down into the Piedmont between 4 and 7. And the leading edge is the one we're watching. Rain behind it, much needed rain. And yes, that is snow briefly in the mountains as the cold air ushers in behind this system, and it definitely will be a day to be weather aware. So stay connected with us. Download the WCNC Charlotte app now. Scan that QR code. You can watch us live on your phone wherever you're at. You don't have to be at home. You can pick it up and watch us if you need an update on the weather, and you can get those severe weather alerts at any time. The 7-day forecast, once we get beyond tomorrow, it's dry, and we're going to see temperatures slowly warming into next week. In fact, by next weekend, we're going to be back in the low to mid 70s.